the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Already for your occupation could be from Nsem-Pii TV. So, NPP Deputy General Secretary, Mami Nsem-Pii, one a Kwakuda Movement TV and a Trim Como. Na uti Mamina a yaw pa Mamina de Casano. Any ebufupia babishinimu nina efa enyoma akoso endrada a speaker a bankings for Sumana Bagbin etumi declare 4 seats vacant ewo parliament house no eno enamso ama mami ne buafu enano pay achese kokudewuru pata ne be bia empata ono kokudewuru ko se mami yina yinimu se enyesi ana okasa na ene de sene usi kasa ubomi de ekyerese udi ya wankasa ewo mu no se akwaku enema hame ene mitu nyina mebunku to djukampa me bompa yesanse Ghana for ese mumu woni bira mo bompa na adia ndisi for no sebi bone eni trimutene pa na ye ndisi for na kayede na akabe 2 months ama yakotuaba na wo apas Sumana Bagbin unim se o last time susuni na oye enuma itisa etifo ye mame and I say a Deputy General Secretary for the New Patriotic Party mame no say will gap maybe say kwakuti oni kwakude wuru nkoma twetwe no efa seats are declared vacant the whole parliament and rather no moment in the
say atete ya efiti endra me endra nipa bebre frame me amfa because endra nipa bebre asem no ba wie no me ne chema wontumi wie nipa bebre frame me amfa because e dey asbe na me beka mo tnasin na mo di party abro se ya
na me ka say
na me beka
bible say se wo yade etia mobrofo na mobrofo no de yaw esugu awrade so a awrade betie ni mpaye na awrade dunno ho enome beba wo so won e friends mo ka NPP for di yaw de Cynthia Morrison eni Kodwa Santia ye no na omusugu awrade so a Cynthia Morrison eni Kodwa Santi ombenya ho asotwe pa because party ni nyemo bone NPP ni bie nyemo bone media one co primaries now so be independent I am ni problem but so ko primaries wie now ko lusu wie now so ko independent dia na me no obi ka pa because the last time I buy na we call primaries na we win ye no the we ko tu no na ko independent obo a wo ma we win be ye MP so adent na so de we lusu a we se chenchina chan me de me ko independent.
Okay, Mami Hesse Mensabeka Deputy General Secretary ma the New Patriotic Party, Dr. Antoinette Tibuda Akuna Yanono Eni Nkomo Kakra. Dog, good morning.
Good morning.
Dog Pachona, who to say you?
Nyame adum ehunye. Bigidi sa woni atiefo nyina so bia ho ya no pe.
Oh, nyame adum ye ho eye papa na endra se course ndo na ba media man fa because na mi hu a omo e frame ni aye mohihie ni ade na du ba bia na ha adwen kakra ye nim say last weekend and a former minority leader my indication say minority no e be pushing speaker e declare seat be vacant e parliament didi mu ampendra ade no so abemusa obi be bisa say NPP as a political party before say ade besi eni nia esi ade na mo ye say aka mo betimi avoid this ade we na na esi susunde amoka fa ho.
Oh, I think NPP as a political party there asama esi it is not something that is so much of a big surprise to us in the sense that NDC 4 days is here who said the omunima ne so omo ye the omo be ya be the swap government business. It is a constitutional. Any constitutional. Say constitution there the no omo digidi pakra wan asem. Na the constitution the tamara no man control bi ni agenda ni propaganda bi dey afa ho ne chese omo dey adekonoko. I mean the constitution is so clear. It's only the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court of Ghana that can determine the true meaning and effect of Article 97 clause 1. or more, and even Article 99 Clause 1 is even more clear. And the exclusive jurisdiction of the Supreme Court, Article 130, in matters of constitutional interpretation. And for Sika, sorry, I could declare vacancy. That the agenda now patch. Who did you engage? What was the discussion in Parliament? And this is a very, very crucial time. We are expecting government business to go on. Look, we have a 250 million syndicate loan. That's what is going to pay for a lot of the projects. NDC, just omunya test post a bar out. Post a bar out, NPP is a power with them. They say you're about me on NAM constituencies, all China, all body, all Munhus and Kofoji bonus, or Makumetu. That Sheniama Moye. Anything to discredit the government and make the government unpopular. Mwamuni yinyama parliament assembly. Omwe tete anyama society titia this kame and I'm doing ranana adodan kwakufado his excellence the president na me kaso oye nipa or what him papa that he has been able to govern this ungovernable side of parliament for the last 3.5 going to 4 years. He's getting to 80. Papa Ghana for see a bona baso papa. There has not been a time we be no aye nipa ba ku parliament. No matter what he has done, he has worked with them. And no matter what they have done, he's worked with them. No matter what they have done to disrupt his work, to criticize him. Okuja to black to me sorry. Obey ya papa we sir. Why? Aden nipa ba ku. Oh your man penny. Look, even the Bible tells us, do not touch God's anointed. Ye leader, Emma. What can you do? We just criticize, but criticize the person in a constructive way. Now this is where they are going to. Along that been disappointing me. Obia, we are right honorable speaker. Such a title, you are supposed to bring togetherness, unity, and kabum. When Timia manage parliament now, fan kabumamba. I say they are way dreamy. Towards your last time or so, they are winning. Then, that's an agenda setting, Kwani. Think of Ghana first sometimes and stop trying to make everything for your political gain. And to where we are, then. What declares says it will be can a year day. Share and call for absence or Muhufi parliament. Patrona Muniwana. Yes. When declared, it was a clear contravention of those articles.
Yes.
And look there, you did not declare the seat vacant. That is a bit now by declaring vacant. How many months for this parliament to come to an end? For this to come to an end? This is what you are doing to distract government business. Has he told the good people of Ghana that it is a proper justification that these three constituencies of well and good loving citizens of Ghana should not have members of parliament? They have no representation in parliament. They have no voice to speak for them until 7th January. Is that what he is telling us? Is that a leader's style or a good leader's credentials? I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. You don't deny people of their right like that, and then to what end? I mean, so my agenda is almost best say about Juma, and you move saying about Juma almost say you almost say Ghana and Puntu Juma. Development projects in Crow where see you really now. I'm a Ghana for so to me say you run another down call by and one by medium Hamon. And almost it is to know what now so and fair 9 years. If ye are Kabusumi, you and say, I'm one who say, economy not picking up a near milk, come said they are more baby. Certain this is for their both for crowd also, Mumudo. Emi yapa, papa. Yamastan is a Ghana for my mumpire. My mumpire, papa, because a son at Debia, a binum betina. Yinku komuna omude adwomuni ma ne se omunu nu nsemboni mu a ye magana ade
Dr. Antoinette me wo kasa yi se ye nimu de yi nimu minim se nye se na wo kasa boko me hu sa no pay me hu se wo di yaw na udia me hu se udia
me book to je kra na me bompai
me hu se udia
na me ka so enema bi wo ho a na apa NDC NPP politics ho na ba be Ghana a ebeko nini ye mako school there's a university asemi papa me tira me lecture unim say me full time lecture aden papa den ya me ya ka so en kama mambi nkwala me so mutifi omo ye den papa enu amme me call conference e wo University of Ghana ye lectures ye djuma o ye conference ye de be ye nti conference na ye na ye de ye hu edidi nkomo cheche ye hu niema esese ye no ne nkwala no de omo gufie na nya nkwala ni nti ne ye wo university o papa nkwala is our priority, our first priority e wo university ho ne say ye be ma ye nkwala ni the knowledge media wisdom knowledge guidance critical thinking. No more peer, they can come and serve the country better. Me I am Uncolana Packet Nefi, and the young conference. When they mean just me doing now one, not a yow. When are we going to think of Ghana first?
There will be new effort party no but there is one person on Facebook, Ayele Millicent, or see the room, Bisa Deputy General Secretary no me say, a Diana as a party, omo to prevent inipa minua Somuko independent from contesting as independent candidates.
No, many sense. We be them. As a catch also saying to Anamo and Yenema be brave, so yeah, boy. Anamunia good no west again, you clear me coho. A call ye and fish muka cafe say, a dang ye between me. Hey, a fine call from I'm able to think Morrison. She's been somebody I always admired. And young fans thought, no, it's sister Emma, my brother. We know doctors at my area. In fact, I'm in Tiasi. It's no Conena, my chief, if you look at beer. Is there somebody we all know and now be beer a bit near? But I do baby Namiami who say, if I am not drinking, a young you who near my, as she said, here, Emma Nipano, the tickets half thousand. Now, on the stance, they are saying about they are very, 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 very strong and personal. So we be our one. It was very, very tricky and difficult. In Tia, Nani Panoe, then, a cocoa file. I had the other you, the cat a party and you, dear boy. The same thing with you. Oh, they are not a yummy in these particular situations. Men call. Parliament then call Prime Minister. Intimate my name also exactly the pain that they are going through in Tiayomoyesta. But they are not a yemiya or these situations. Besides being members of Parliament, you even got opportunity to be a minister. To be a minister is a statesman, a gender minister. You were a cabinet minister for this administration. You will decide to turn your back against the party. And now, as a member for Parliament, you are not there because you are you. You are there because the party has accepted your nomination and your election to represent the good people of Ghana in that constituency. And when I am Rana or for party, you are no longer, they declare your seat. And see, for me, it becomes very, very, very painful. Isn't it, Sister Millicent? Nobody. Now Bible crash say, you can say 100. Now Bakupo Daneno. NPP has never abandoned its own.
But General,
if the person says something about I don't young come up, I always say this thing. So who could be business and Pacono on farm Papa then no beca. There be in Pranipa and Kumipa. Until we can continue asking, we can continue dialogue.
General, Minim said, Minim says specifically, no, ABR, which me co independent because because I me co primaries, no, ye cheating me, ye chinchim minsa, me say, specifically, so whom any Agona West. Much me anything specific from candidate me who say, waiting a year independent.
Natural baby. It's all hearsay and incommodity or why they mean to me muscle ever. But what I conclude is that all those reasons amount to some inner pain and disgruntlement with not with the processes. That is what I saw, but with the fact that I have been your times will be announcing into my in a contest. I have been it was not expected because I'm fairly treated. Unfair treatment now unfair treatment no and no anything. In whose is that treatment unfair? In whose description, in whose why it's a conclude on unfair treatment. Because at the end of the day, no papa, we say a contest and a walk. Contest is also there's a winner and there's a loser. The cocoa maker, no mean pengu. Unama said the grass on your side, true. Now take here, and you over a whole glass net 20 hours. Or you Olympics, where you was mastery and it was skill and it was tactics that will be media when you are even with your sleepy grass in nine and the best out of the lot, the competition. And if I do or where do baby it's very, very painful, I am very sure. But being a sore loser, especially in these times, I'm also saying, you know, I need to be something. They say they are there. I know so you ever fight another fight. Debbie, before you ever said it. What would you say? Is this how you have served your party? Past some party, how many years? People that other people look up to. When you know, your role models are people in the party look up to. Like I say, dear Mrs. Minister, she's always looked up to Honorable Cynthia. We were also young ladies that we've looked up to her. We want to grow more of our women. But if you are not an MP, that's an issue. That let's say other people look at your Honorable Frida Pempe, my mommy Bagbin. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Honorable Gifty, your war Papa,
nobody will lose by 22 votes.
I'm telling you, after losing the deputy ministerial position, they are head up high. They are proper role models for the young women growing in the party. If you don't come up and to me in the empire, whatever has happened. And it's not that you didn't get the opportunity to be an MP, and be a minister. So what is it again? Nobody can occupy those positions forever. MP, president, they are constitutionally guided and mandated. It is by contest. Contest, you will step aside and let somebody pass. This is how it is. And you will crew ahinga. And now what's not and that will be now better.
Matthias,
for me, that's what I always keep saying. Say, contest now. Have that in your mind. Now, by file me by then. Prove it, bring evidence. Do what you have to do. Papa, I'm going to waste the court injunction for so. There was even before I continue. That to prime minister now was one of the election monitors. We didn't do it now. Then later we did it. Naturally, was saying the process itself was as transparent as here, and I said because it had to be guaranteed. No, they are due processes that the party always tells you exhaust. And you're not betting idea. We all sign agreements. You commit to this agreement.
Doc, it's a no.
You commit to this agreement. Now why against all the agreements? How do you want people to trust you?
Doc, you see, NPP as a political party. The question is, what is the way forward?
As we have said, the way forward is it is a Supreme Court. So what has been declared, is it constitutional? Is that the end of it? As a party, we are going to look into it because we have to finish government business. We have to go ahead with our development projects. But His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa is still president. So we have to make sure that his government business is able to go on. The near good parliament, Papa, what is going to happen to it? You want a majority when you are not in government. Is that what NDC is saying? Well, for me, these are interesting times. I had this very, very huge conviction on 7 January 2021 when we had an almost same numbers at our parliament. I said, wow, this is going to be interesting. But the interesting became even negative than the positive. I thought this was a chance for the two parties to keep bringing their heads together and say, Ghana first. But I didn't see that from the NDC. It was always NDC first. It was always NDC first. What can we do? Me to make sure NPP win the election. And if we are the big crama, no muti. No more casting if you show one say there. But who is here then? I think that we just have to keep looking to our constitution where we have always, we can.
All right.
Our cue and our uniform.
Doug, Mate, Meda was Nsem-Pii. Unia Ketua Akusia Menum. Ujina wa Denta constituency. Or say, me can't show such now. Now, or the message be a home, but any they mean to me can't because I'm Akusia T said ya walk Kasana, we need the usual Dr. Antoinette with him. So the message be counting and the actually make catch. But
it just comes at a time I need to finish things.
Okay. Docking to the that's you. All right. I was saying Dr. Antoinette Tibudakon and Edwin Komo, a deputy general secretary of the New Patriotic Party. And now you say that's it.
Daru. Doc, Kasano. Say Unimno. What in so Kasa. Now Tiena no pay up. And so who say, even though deputy general secretary Emma NPP dear on Kasa say NPP ni or Kasa to say Ghana ni or Jenny Ghana ho but there were ba kwa say Ghana fo nyina ye fa free the same money say hwedi ampon Yankopon pese Ghana fo nyina ye sua bibi unse ade bi si ewo kromu ana busua mu a ye say abeyo montam kese me bo ana
yes
die abeyo Ghana fo ntam kese ne a hang parliament. And you say, oh my, be a dog and a biantam Cassiani say, never again, ye hear hang parliament. You said a doctor, baby, your kind, may I say, as some by ya hang parliament in a way. I'm so, yeah, because for the first time, ye be who said ye Ghana for opposition, any party in government, ever come mabu minor manacoso, and we didn't see it that way because Bagbin, no, I'm going to find better now. No. You see, ni pa boni ni no a o ma we yanya no ye hunu bi da aban Bagbin chese enipa bi o ho a wonya power na adwini nyina aye
the impact whatever has happened and it's not that you didn't get opportunity to be an MP crowd time by year minister so what is it again nobody can occupy those positions forever. MP, president, they are constitutionally guided and mandated. To do the it is by contest. Contest near you will step aside and let somebody come. This is how it is. And you will crew and now what's not and that will be Yami better now better.
Matthias,
for me, that's what I always keep saying. Oh, contest now. Have that in your mind. Now, by file me by then. Prove it, bring evidence. Do what you have to do. Papa, I'm going to waste the court injunction for so. There was an even before I continue. That to prime minister now was one of the election monitors. We didn't do it now. Then later we did it. Natural was saying the process itself was as transparent as we and I said because it to be guaranteed. No, it may choose some crap, but not with the back of court and be proper. There are due processes that the party always tells you exhaust. And you're not betting idea. We all sign agreements. You You commit to this agreement.
Doc, it's a no.
You commit to this agreement. We now will be. Now, why go against all the agreements? How do you want people to trust you?
Doc, you see, no. Niabey, NPP as a political party. The question is, what is the way forward?
Oh, as we have said, the way forward is the Supreme Court. So what has been declared, is it constitutional? Is that the end of it? As a party, we are going to look into it. Because we have to finish government business. We have to go ahead with our development projects. But His Excellency